What's up YouTube? It's been a minute since I've made my mini studio tour, 2 years to be exact, so I thought it'd be good to just do an update. Since then I had moved and now we're in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I've converted this 1-bedroom into a multimedia space, and so I wanted to share how I set it up and what kind of gear I got going on and show you guys what I do. So when you first walk into my studio, you'll realize that I have a lot of stuff. My overall goal for this space was just to have it open. So I want this, completely open so that I have room to do different things that I need. We'll start with this corner where I have my guitars, because it was kind of an awkward corner and I didn't want to hang my guitars on the wall. But I found this little stand on Amazon and it's pretty, minimal. Then moving on to, we have my rack where I have my DBX box, my Focusrite, and then I have a patch bay for XLRs because I actually have a snake running to the other side of my room. And so I have my cross because my faith is one of the biggest pillars and my foundation of what I do, and I thank God every day that I have my studio and that I'm able to use it. Here's my main desk. This is where a lot of my audio engineering happens. I'm always mixing and mastering, or if I'm not doing that for other people, I'm working on my own music. The 2 desks I have are the same desks from 2 years ago. These Husky tool desks, they just work, and if I need to stand, I can stand. If I need to sit, I can sit. So it's pretty perfect. So this is my second desk, and I run a PC on this desk. Honestly, I'm just using the same computer from 2 years ago. And I honestly don't like using Windows, but I have a lot of my sound packs and sample packs from Machine and a lot of different DAWs on there. So this, I've just really use it for beat production, and occasionally I will use it for video editing because I do have a good graphics card in it. So this is just my producer corner, really. On the wall above my production desk, I have a lot of my other projects from the previous years. And honestly, it's just inspiration. I also have this Loud House sign back when I was running the Santa Cruz studio. It was a lot of fun. On the walls, I have these Etsy panels as well as these giant bass trap / sound panels. I'm pretty proud of them because me and my husband, we converted basically an old couch into these sound panels. We were using jean cotton instead of insulation, and I highly recommend it if you want to stay healthy. And also above that, I actually have a green screen up here. I occasionally use it, not really as much as I hoped, but it does come in handy. Above that is this rail that we use for this sound curtain to actually hide the window, so that way this corner can actually be converted into a podcast space. And we've done many podcasts in the studio, and I'm honestly super happy that we opted in for this because I can always close it up. And everything else is kind of organized and kind of thrown into my closet. I have a lot of my different wires and studio gear that I need to just kind of have on standby, as well as my recording booths and instruments. And the last thing I wanted to show was I have these RGB bulbs that I had gotten from Home Depot, and I can control the different colors on my app, and it just sets the vibe. It's pretty dope. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I just have them as my accent lights. All right, you guys, so that is my 2026 studio update here in this 1-bedroom. I have been able to transform this room into a multifunctional space for all the different hats that I wear. And honestly, I hope it just inspires you. So if you like this video, please give me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm pretty sad to be moving and having to take all this stuff down and to try to make it work in another space. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.